Whoa! Mikey can. From the Goonies, I learned to embrace a spirit of adventure. I learned that burning curiosity is often rewarded. And I learned that deep reverence can shape your views and mark your destiny. Of course, here I'm referring to the pirate One-Eyed Willie. If it wasn't for Mikey's singular fascination with this legend of a bygone era, the Goondocks would have been leveled. His passion for the man's creativity and ingenuity helped him to survive, along with Data's pinchers of peril, of course. Willie was not your archetypal messianic figure, but he did inspire Mikey, and he did figure out some cool booty traps. Did I say booby traps? No, I said booty traps. And for those of you who haven't seen the movie, it might sound a little creepy. But when you're 12 years old and you're coming up with ad-libs, it's sounded pretty fun to us. Anyway, one lesson that we can take from Goonies is that we can have adventures, and that they are sweetest when served with a healthy dose of reverence for the greatness of something that has come before us. Rudy, perhaps There you go, inside, outside, outside. My little brother has a place. He goes up tomorrow in the little theater on Johns Hopkins campus, and called him last night, and he's absolutely terrified. He's absolutely terrified. He's a good actor, but he hasn't worked in a while, and it's him. The whole play is him. It's 2 hours of him. Like a couple other people come on and off stage, but it's him. And he sounded like he's about to go into rehearsal. He sounded like he was gonna cry. And he said, "Dude, he goes, just do the Rudy speech real quick." And all I can do now, we're gonna go inside, outside. We're gonna afterwards. I'm like, I'm having a good rehearsal, okay? I do that speech a lot. That one felt like a really meaningful one. Anyway, from Rudy I learned or relearned anew something I've always known to be true. And that is that true grit and determination are qualities that will be your deliverance in everything you ever do throughout your entire life. In the theater, in much art and philosophy, and really in everything, deeply embedded in the American story is the issue of class. Working class, the underclass, privileged class, the talking heads on cable class, or no class in the case, maybe. I hit that one hard. The impoverished class, the literate class, and on and on and on. The amazing and surreal journey that Rudy takes in the movie captures in a deeply emotional way how grit and determination can be the great equalizer of these differences between groups in our society. The movie also celebrates the value of a good education. Another Rudy takeaway life lesson that I learned, and often forget, is that it is critical for each of us to have a very real and very true sense of ourself. It is vital that we do not allow ourselves to accept the limitations or labels that others might place on us. Rudy is an example of how even with a serious learning disability, we can crawl out from under others' low expectations of us. We can throw off the judgment and bare-knuckle fight our way to an identity that feels right. We can carve out a personality that suits us, and we can manage our way toward the elusive region of happiness that our founding documents suggest may be out there. All of this when we cultivate